in both movies, Uncut Gems and Good Times, of kind of this close to the ground, realistic, like we're shooting on actual location. It kind of it gives me, going back to like my film school days, there are a lot of films kind of similar to this coming out of like Italy right after World War II, where Italy was basically like in ruins, and there was like there was a lot of filmmakers coming up in Italy who did not have the means to shoot on a studio like they were doing out in Hollywood, and they were doing basically these like close to the ground movies about desperation, without real actors, with people who are not normally acting, with people like you know, if someone's a baker, that's like an actual baker that they're filming, and it does remind me of that. It's kind of bringing back to like an old school style of filmmaking that never really left, because a lot of indie films are still kind of doing that. But it's nice to see like a big movie with a big name like Adam Sandler doing a style like that. Also, like Lakeith Stanfield is in this movie, and he is amazing.
We love him.
We
big
love
stands
him
over here.
Big Stanfield stands.
Stanfield stands
over him. This is the first movie you've ever seen him on.
He's so good.
I remember afterwards you were like, the guy that plays the dude who works for Howard, like who is he? He was great. And I was like, how do you not like? Yeah. Because I knew him already from he's in Get Out and he was in Atlanta. So I already, and Sorry to Bother You. Mm-hmm. So I had already knew that actor for a while and knew that he was great. Yeah. And
everybody was good though. Julia Fox, she wasn't an actor either.
Julia Fox is a model. She's not an actress.
I was gonna say appropriately named
Julia Fox. Even Idina.
I'm still working on my comedy. All right, give it. Even
Idina Menzel isn't known isn't known for her movie acting. Not at all. She kills
it, by the way.
And she killed it. And everybody in this movie killed it. And I think it's a lot of.
I'm also kind of into her. I don't know why.
Adele Dazeem. Because I feel like a lot of it
another crossover with James.
is this dialogue. There was a Adele Dazeem thing with James?
He shot something for her.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
James is the homie. James is the homie and the producer.
This is a big James episode.
Yeah. I know. Well, he's not usually here. We usually don't get him. Adele Dazeem.
Idina Menzel.
And
no, don't say that.
We don't. All right, we didn't hear him because he's off still. Anyway.
By the way, thank you for bringing that to my attention, because I was not aware of that. I'm gonna have to hit you up for that link again.
Okay,
we'll leave that alone.
Well, I think a lot of how great the acting in this movie.
She's also great in Frozen. I mean, talk about range.
Yeah, of course. Is a lot of like this realistic dialogue. It makes them seem like more realistic actors, you know, of what I was talking about. Like they talk over each other, their words stumble, they misspeak,
right?
You know, they're not, it's not always as staged like you would see in a regular movie. Like the closest thing we have to like dialogue that doesn't like everything feels kind of off the cuff, and the only real thing in Uncut Gems that feels like an actual like written speech is kind of when Adam Sandler is talking to Kevin Garnett, and he has that thing of just like, I'm not a basketball player, this is how I win.
Even that feels kind of fine.
Yeah,
like it doesn't really bother me. I know what you're saying.
I mean, none of it bothers me.
No, I know what you mean.
That's
like that one feels more prepared than the rest of the dial. Yeah,
the rest of it feels like very much like they're just freestyling.
Did he have like the top of his teeth are not his real teeth, right? Did they change his teeth, Adam Sandler?
Oh, I have no idea. I have no
There was
idea.
something about his Howard smile that I thought maybe was
I don't know. I've
different.
never really noticed about it.
Yeah.